bout is set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Ranjit Singh. From India, standing over 7 feet tall, weighing 420 pounds, the Great Khali!
It all began, as Khali mentioned, last month at Survivor Series. It was a tough love match set up by Hornswoggle's father, Mr. McMahon. Khali versus Hornswoggle. And if it wasn't for Finley, God knows what would have happened.
It was something we haven't seen since the Old Testament times, the fields of Gath, of Goliath versus David. Maybe even more pronounced. Hornswoggle somehow escaped with the aid of Finley.
Look at the size of the Great Khali. 7'3", 420 pounds.
Those hands, Michael, from thumb to pinky, are bigger, wider than an NFL football.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
And being accompanied to the ring by Hornswoggle from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing 233 pounds, Finley!
You know, John, we were talking earlier about that Survivor Series matchup and Hornswoggle being saved by Finley, and well, Hornswoggle has been put in all kinds of tough love situations by his father, Mr. McMahon, but Hornswoggle always seems to get out of it, like he's got a guardian angel with him or something.
It's Darwinism. He's Irish. He's a McMahon. McMahon's always survived. Don't you know anything?
Well, perhaps Mr. McMahon also believes, Finley is going to protect his son. Finley obviously has some sort of relationship with Hornswoggle.
Hey, you ever heard of the luck of the Irish?
Yeah.
He's a leprechaun.
Well, Khali says the luck of the Irish.
Have you ever met a leprechaun?
Well, he's right there, Hornswoggle.
Another one?
No, that's it. We talk about the luck of the Irish. Khali says the luck of the Irish will not work in this match tonight. Finley likes to fight. Khali says he loves to destroy. Look at the size difference.
I've known Finley for 2 decades. I never thought I'd see Finley walk into a fight as the underdog.
Well, at WWE.com, John, Finley said that he's not afraid of Khali, that giants can be taken down.
I guarantee you Finley's not afraid. I just don't know if he can beat him.
Khali.
I don't know if Finley on his very best day can beat Khali.
John, 2 nights ago on SmackDown, Finley attacked the Great Khali with a shillelagh, and he was still left lying, motionless in the ring.
2 weeks in a row, Michael. 2 weeks in a row, Finley has attacked Khali, and Khali has left the Irishman laying in the ring.
Oh! That's like getting hit with a frying pan. Take a frying pan, hit yourself in the chest with it. That's what it would feel like.
You hit yourself.
And Khali, that boot off the skull of Finley.
Thing is, Michael, that vice grip, it's coming. Khali's going to go for it. He knows that's his bread and butter. It has taken out Batista. It has taken out The Undertaker. It has taken out every person that Khali has put in it.
Mysterio, Kane, Jeff Hardy, just to name a few. Finley just a couple of weeks ago. And Hornswoggle. God forbid Khali ever got the vice grip on Hornswoggle.
How great is it what Mr. McMahon's doing with his son?
Great. This tough love stuff?
Absolutely. Showing that he's genetically superior. He's a McMahon.
Khali genetically superior to everybody. I thought he clubbed Finley in the back of the head, but I believe he caught the steel post, and Finley looking for the opening. And Finley will do whatever he needs to do to survive.
He's doing it.
Oh, man, did you see that? Did you hear that?
Well, how about the visual? Khali standing on the floor, Finley on the apron, Khali still knocking him down.
And Finley's still fighting. But I guarantee you he's never run into the likes of Khali on the streets of Belfast.
Look at
Listen to this.
Look at this. Khali is standing 3 feet below Finley there. That is how big this man is.
He's an absolute giant. Khali is an absolute giant. He's 7'3", 420 pounds. And now he's using those football-like hands to really just grip the shoulders of Finley. When's the last time you heard Finley screaming in agony like he is
Never. I've never seen it. The guy grew up in war-torn Belfast. Finley's never screamed like this. He's never faced anybody like Khali.
Hornswoggle doing what he can, but Finley got out of that grip. And Finley ran into the big boot. That leg kick to the jaw.
Finley's out. I think Finley's out.
And Hornswoggle almost at that look of despair on the face of Hornswoggle.
I feel that we're going to see a vice grip go home early.
No matter what Finley does, he cannot compete with this giant.
Look at that.
Now explain this to us, John. What is this nerve hold doing?
Cuts off all the blood flow and also cuts off the feeling to Finley's right arm.
I don't believe Finley had any feeling after that.
Everything from that neck down, your muscle freezes up. Look at Finley. He's losing feeling in that right hand.
Hornswoggle desperately trying to will Finley back into this matchup, but no matter what Finley does, he just can't seem to combat this 7'3", 420-pound giant of a man.
This is something, Michael, you don't believe the pain until you're in something like this.
Finley realizing he's got to get back to a vertical base, but he's driven back down to his knees. At some point, you see Finley. He's shaking that arm. It must be like when your arm goes to sleep. You have absolutely no feeling. Needles running through your body.
Look at it. You got those massive hands of Khali, but look beyond those hands. Look at those massive body of Khali. Look at those massive arms.
Just look at the eyes of Finley tell the story. Those eyes show the pain that Finley is in. Trying to make it to the rope. Oh, if he gets to the ropes, it will break this nerve hold.
Yeah, but what will that really do? Will it just postpone the inevitable?
And Finley almost, there it is. And Khali's got to break the nerve hold for now.
The Irish eyes are not smiling anymore, Michael.
Hornswoggle.
There it is.
Oh, look at this, the vice grip in the ropes. The vice grip in the ropes. A count of 5 for referee Charles Robinson before Khali has to break, and he does. Right before the count of 5, Khali breaks.
Finley's done.
And Khali has now sighted Hornswoggle, who slowly made his way to the apron. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Khali warned he's going to get his hands on him.
Oh, and just like that, just like swatting a fly. Khali's got bigger fish to fry tonight in the forms of Finley. Almost feel the breath
I've never
drawn from the lungs.
I would see Finley decimated like this.
Manhandled.
Never.
Finley has been absolutely manhandled from the get-go.
Finley is flat out one of, if not the toughest guys I've ever known.
Khali, a former world champion, inserting his will on Finley tonight, and he's going to punish Finley. He wants to destroy Finley, make Finley pay for his sins of the past month. Trying to expose that turnbuckle.
Khali's just
Look at Rudget Singh, the translator, with a referee distracted, grabbing Finley for a moment.
Shillelagh.
But Shillelagh
has
been brought into play. Referee doesn't see it, and Finley couldn't use it. Khali with that huge hand. Look at Hornswoggle, another Shillelagh. Referee was getting rid of the first one. Low blow, Shillelagh to the skull.
Finley's got him.
Into the
He's got him. You gotta be kidding me.
He does it.
Oh my God.
Finley wins.
The winner of this match, Finlay.
Hornswoggle returning the favors from Finley for the past few weeks. Finley has slayed the giant.
The damnedest fight Finley's ever been in. Wow. What a victory for Finley.
Khali dominated, but Hornswoggle saw the opening and helped his buddy Finley out.
A little help from his little buddy, the luck of the Irish. I have a feeling there's going to be a few pints of hell drunk tonight somewhere here in Pittsburgh, PA by these two.
Tonight at Armageddon, Hornswoggle was Finley's guardian angel.
From go to woe, the giant had him. But Finley had the Shillelagh, the leprechaun, and the luck of the Irish.
And a high five, short five for Finley and Hornswoggle.
Only on SmackDown, Michael. Unbelievable.